Good afternoon. Welcome to Bookmark Tutoring. Today we're going to be discussing some basics about Excel. Um, we're going to introduce you to a few of the basic commands. What we have here is a spreadsheet that we composed, and it has these 5 categories here. We'll put them in bold, right, like this. Okay. So we have these 5 categories, and what they have is the general month, this category, and the other category is just a general category. That's the type of expenditure we've made, the price of expenditure, the store at which the expenditure was purchased at, and specific item. We didn't fill out all the items here, but there are some items that are put in here. And then we have the actual date right there. Okay. One thing you notice, it's not that hard to, you can use the auto expand function to make these tables. At any rate, let's put it here. Tuesday, Wednesday, and let's go Thursday. And we don't want to copy all these in, so what we do here is cancel. I know. Okay, now we can just stretch this. And notice how it just immediately figures it out that we should be doing that. The bold is probably, it's coming on a regular type basis, Friday, Tuesday, Saturday. So it does look for a pattern here and adjust that. But that's what we can use is the filled days, series, filled formatting only, filled days, filled weekdays, flash fill. So we've got various options that we can experiment with. This is called the autofill options. Anyway, so that does that. Alright, so I'm going to just get rid of that. I'm going to take this and then press the delete key, and that gets rid of the data. Okay, so that makes things easy. Excel also has a number of autofill functions for auto type. You type in food, you might type in F and it will type it in, but generally it has to be below. Notice it's this right there. Okay, we're going to put it over here. Notice it doesn't do it. Okay, so often it's for repeating things that have been recently typed or are within close proximity in the cell. Now you're also going to want to spruce up your Excel spreadsheet. Now I have added here some graphics from Bookmark Tutoring. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. You can also use your standard cut and paste. I just press Control C and I press Control V, so we can add more pictures to our Excel spreadsheet. Okay, we can also hit the Insert button right up there, Insert. Okay, then we can look at online pictures, and to insert things here, we're going to search here, and we're going to type in Bookmark Tutoring, because we always have a bunch of pictures on the web. You notice it said it didn't know results, but at the web, let's search for all results. And these are all Bookmark Tutoring pictures done in our fashion design class and our chemistry class and all sorts of things. We've got spreadsheets and that sort of thing. So we can, why don't we put her, it's the matching one. I don't know if I want that one. What do you think? And those aren't bookmarks, so we don't want to put anybody else's. It's not a bookmarks. Let's put the little balloon. And we hit the Insert thing. And there we go. So now we can make our spreadsheet look kind of nice. And we can even resize the pictures. Make them smaller if you like. And let's put them over here. These aren't transparent GIFs. That's another article. But if we'd made these transparent, we could see through our things, see through our pictures. But anyway, that's another video. Okay, we can also fool around with the pictures by just pressing on these various different frames. Here's kind of an interesting frame. And that seems to pop up. And hit it again. Notice our things come up again. We can get ovals. So it has quite a bit in terms of just the graphics. Tilting. All that sort of stuff. Okay. So, alright, so that's one of the basic things you want to know. The next thing you want to know is, well, with spreadsheets and bookkeeping applications, you want to be able to sum up expenditures. Okay, so that's a really easy thing to do here. We just hit down here. We're going to sum up January expenditures. We already have a column or row already inserted there. So all we have to do is hit auto sum. Okay, and all this does is it connects to the contiguous things there, and notice we get a sum of 95. Okay, I double clicked here again. Let's say I want to add a few more to this. Okay, press enter, and it's 291. Double click again, and we can go all the way to the, oops, gonna be careful with this. We can sum anything with this select and sum feature. But at any rate, no. Okay, so we're going to press Control Z when we make an error. And we're just going to get rid of all that with our little error. You'll notice that you'll make little errors all the time. Okay, so we're going to hit auto sum. Looks like we didn't hit it right. Okay, and then we're just going to pull it all the way to the top. There we are, all the way to the top. We don't have to worry that we hit the column heading in there. It won't matter. It's all selected. I just press enter. And there it is. The sum of expenditures is $755.95. We can do this for the whole column if we like. Okay. But that's basically how you kind of get started with it. You can do quite a bit with that. Another thing you can do is sort the data. Okay, so here I'm going to select all the columns. Oops, a little hard to select. I'm putting it at the top. Notice we can select column by column here. That's the thing that's kind of tricky about Excel, is getting it things to thing. You can hit the data button now. Okay, and the data button, there should be a sort. Here's a sort. Okay, then we're going to sort by column. We want to sort by category, which is column B. Category, because we want to make a pivot table that will get this all sorted out. But that's what we'll do in our next video. But see, now I've sorted everything here. Okay, here's our advertising expenses. Here's some bank charges. Here's closed costs, that sort of thing. And we can, if we want to, since everything's sorted by category, we can go through here and sum up things. So I moved the cursor here over to the column thing, and I'm going to right click. Remember, I right clicked here, and it should say insert. Okay, and I'm going to insert it. So I inserted a row, total, and then what I'm going to do here, I'm right under here, I'm going to hit auto sum. Let's go back to home and hit auto sum, and there I got it. Now I press enter. Okay, so for advertising expenses for this balance sheet here, it was $226.27. Okay, so I can go through. Oh, notice we did something here kind of wrong. I'll erase that. And that was total advertising for February. Okay, but we want the total advertising for the year. Okay, so I go over here, press right click, insert. There is a shortcut for it, but I found that it really doesn't help that much. And we're going to hit auto sum over here. We're in the home menu. Okay, notice we didn't hit all the ones we want because it's only going to do the contiguous things. Okay, so I selected all, press enter. So total advertising for the expenses were $403.35. This is great. You can use screen sharing software and you can show people what you're doing with your billing. If you're an accountant, you can discuss things online with them. Or if you're a bookkeeper, this helps also. But at any rate, what are we going now? And we're almost done with this. Okay, so I think that wraps that up. If you need... Our next lesson is going to be... let's do a little insert here. Let's see. Let's go back to home. I think we can insert a text box. Yeah, there it is. This is sometimes handy. Oh, we got something selected. Okay, this is sometimes handy when you want to put in notes for your thing. Okay, this is a what do you call these things? I think you call them this is an expenditure table, or budget log. Okay, so you can do that. You can put the text box in there for 2013 for personal finances of a imaginary person. Okay, so that about does it. We're going to hang up for right now. Let's look for well, that's about it. So I'll see you next time, and what we'll be doing then is talking about pivot tables and how to automatically generate these little tables. We can automatically create pivot tables on each category. We don't have to make separate inserts and that sort of thing. So our battery's running low. Alright, so I will see you later. Visit bookmarktutoring.com.